It's so funny that, and I didn't really touch on this. My one cousin that she raised, which is her child, they're such a leader, they got kicked off of Instagram. Like, do you know? And I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. I knew it was bad when my child said, "Ma, you seen blah, blah, blah on Instagram? They off the hook." I'm like, for real? It can't be that bad, right? My name is Shyla Massey. I am the owner of Taylor Active Learning, Yale Dem Academy. We are an early learning and care facility located on the west side of Cleveland. We serve children ages 6 weeks to 13 years of age. We are a nurturing, caring, and clean learning facility. And today's topic is specifically for my cousin who recently lost her son on July 24th of 2026. He would have been 25, but he passed at the age of 24. And as I was sitting at her funeral, at his funeral, what I did notice was that I had did a series on how to raise a leader. And it really clicked in my head, being at the funeral, being at the repast, that my cousin was the epitome of how a parent should raise children who are leaders. And one of the characteristics that I see of her is that she never lost her femininity when it came to raising her children. She allowed her boys, male children, to be exactly what they were, which were leaders. The child that's still alive, I can very much say he is a leader. He is so much a leader. He was actually banned on Instagram. And he has the personality where he knows he sets the tone for the room. But she never tried to diminish who he was. All she ever did was support him. And to be a supportive parent to a child that is a leader, and you don't have that quality about your own self, that is so commendable. To be able to allow your child to navigate and pave their own way through life. You may not agree with everything your child does, but understanding that they're a leader and you support their position. You wholeheartedly so, and that's what I'm sitting in the repast and I'm just thinking like, wow, my cousin has been this example for me my whole life and I'm just now seeing this. Our children are not children anymore. They are grown men and women. But just to see the grace that she had upon her life, and she has, and it hit me when her grandson started crying and her cousin, which is not my cousin, was holding him. And she said, wait, what's the problem? And she said, well, he want to get down. She's like, wait, no, let him go. Let him go. And it's like she knows that role very well. And sometimes when our children are not doing what other children are doing or what we see other parents are doing, we forget that we have our own assignments as parents. And so to my cousin, I want her to know that I see her as compassionate. I see my cousin as supportive. I see my cousin as intelligent. I see my cousin as feminine. I see my cousin as not giving up her life where it interfered with her child learning on their own. Those are traits that every parent needs. That's something to be commended. And I know that your oldest is gone. And I can't speak on why it happened to you. But what I can say to you and every other parent out there who is raising a leader is that we cannot question God and we cannot question Jesus Christ. Sometimes things happen to make us a better person, right? The word says, what the devil meant for my bad, God meant for my good. So whatever is to come from this situation, we just need to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to know that my family loves me. Thank you for allowing me to know that I did the best that I could do. Because quite naturally, if we could have done better as parents, we most definitely would have done better. Because I always tell people there are many things you could have done to prevent yourself from having children. But the idea that you chose to keep your child, that speaks louder than anything else you could have done. So I want my cousin to know, and I want every other parent to know, the same traits I talked about that my cousin displayed, those are the traits you have to raise a leader. It's so funny that, and I didn't really touch on this. My one cousin that she raised, which is her child, they're such a leader, they got kicked off Instagram. Like, do you know? And I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. I knew it was bad when my child said, "Ma, you seen blah, blah, blah on Instagram? They off the hook." I'm like, for real? It can't be that bad, right? And my child was like, "No, for real, it's off the hook." And then my cousin goes to tell the child we talking about that's off the hook, goes to say, "Yeah, I was trying to log in my Instagram account and I couldn't get in there. Come to find out they didn't block my whole account." But what that means is, there's a purpose for his life and God is going to use him. So I'm glad he's going through this journey. I'm glad he's taking the road less traveled, because it makes him a stronger warrior for Jesus Christ. It makes him a stronger warrior for God. Because then people can look back and say, I remember when he used to. And if God can save him, he can save anybody. I'm giving my life to Christ. See, we never know what that leader has been called to do. We just know that leader will lead. And when that leader, he or she needs to follow, they will follow. And that's what I talked about in the other video on how to raise a leader. We only know those things at the end, like this is what they were destined to do. But the nurturing and the guiding and trying to steer them in the right direction is kind of like an unknown walk, because no one ever talks about this. They never tell a parent. The lady who was at the funeral said she would call her as the pastor and say, "I just need you to pray for me. This is what my kid did. I need you to pray for my kid." Right? She knew that the prayer was needed, but she didn't know how her response should be. What should be her posture. And that's perfectly fine. That is a perfectly fine position to take. Not knowing and being okay with knowing, I don't know what to do right now. I've been in situations like that as a parent. I don't know what to do. I've never gone through that. I can't help you. It's not that I don't love you. It's not that I don't care about you. It is not that I don't want to support you. I don't know the answer to your question. And a lot of parenting is I don't know the answer to your question. So I want you as a parent, when you watch this video, to know that I'm proud of you. I'm proud to call you my cousin. I'm proud to see that my cousin is a leader. The only child you have left. And I know that God is not done with his life. I know that God will use him mightily. I am absolutely certain of that. But you've probably never heard anybody say, "Well done. You did a good job." I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how you've grown as a woman. I'm proud of how you've grown through your journey of motherhood. Like, I'm really proud of you. It makes me happy. And I thank you for being an example to other parents. This story is going to touch somebody's life. Not only will it touch yours, but it'll touch somebody else's life. So I'm thankful for having the opportunity to be able to share your story with the world. So I ask that you share this video out to someone else who is a supportive mom. They're a caring mom. They never lost their femininity. They're compassionate. They're intelligent. I ask that you share this with them. I ask that you follow us for more content, and I ask that you like. All right, thank you for watching today. And cousin, I love you. I mean that sincerely. I love you. I'm learning myself that all we have is family. And if we can't show up for anybody else in the world, we gotta show up for family. So I thank you. I thank you for being there for when I needed you. You know, I really do. All right, everybody.